What is going on, Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi Battle fans? My name, you know what? You know my name because you come to my channel. There's no point in me saying this every time, but you already know what we're doing. And today it is against the Red Ogre. Holy tits, man. I've watched him for so freaking long, and I never thought I'd get a chance to battle somebody like him, but you know what? I did. And team preview real quick. You see that I brought that Gliscor I mentioned in the last video, or 2 videos ago, or whenever it was, and that's pretty cool. Now, my whole strategy with this team is to use Dusclops as a tank to tank a couple hits, let it kill itself, and then come in and finish it off with a Vacuum Wave or an Ice Shard or a Fake Out or something. But who knows? Maybe that won't really work too well, and I need to put Rest, Pain, Split, all that crap on my Dusclops. Now, I look at his team, and I see the Clefable, which I'm scared of because fairies aren't really my good thing on this team, and I see the Wobbuffet. Man, there was a part of me that wanted to be upset about this. I really did. But I've never faced a Wobbuffet. I've never done anything with it, so I was like, you know what? That's really cool. And kudos to him for actually being able to use it, because most people don't know how to use it or how to use it properly, and he did. So that was freaking awesome that I got to battle him. So that being said, I'm going to hit the battle, challenge, plot, start, parlay. I stutter. English is not my first language. I apologize. So he leads off with his I forget what he nicknamed it, Dat Ninja or something like that, but that's a really cool name for a Greninja. And I lead off, Ninja Brian, and I lead off with my Ninetales, which I always lead off with, and I thought he would lead off with his Galvantula for Sticky Web and whatnot, but instead he just goes right for the U-turn, and he doesn't really, I don't think he realized that I'm a defensive Ninetales, which is really weird. To be 110% honest, it's really weird. So he goes into his Flygon, no, Clefable, right there. And I go for a Hypnosis, and I miss, so I think it was because he had Magic Guard. I really think it was, but I'm not sure. I go for a Will-O-Wisp, forgetting that he had Magic Guard, and not really realizing that it wouldn't do anything. I realized it after I did it, and I so badly wanted to get on here, record it, and say, man, I misclicked, but then I'd be lying, and I would be a bullshitter. And I just don't want to be a bullshitter with you guys. I want to be completely honest. So I switch out to my Dusclops to do exactly what I said I would with it. I want to get off maybe a Nightshade or 2, do some bullshit with it, and have it kill itself, because I really don't like Dusclops. Personally, I hate Dusclops. And he goes for 2 Calm Mind, so now he's at +2 special defense and special attack, which is scary, extremely, because I have my Weavile, which is weak to Fairy. I have a lot. And that did a hell of a lot of damage to my Dusclops, holy tits. It's where my Nightshade didn't even do 25%, so it kind of got me down. Goes for a second Moonblast and knocks me out. I guess it was min-max damage that happened there, but it was still really cool to just see me get knocked out by a Clefable. I go into my Lucario because I am a I'm a Mega Lucario that's specially offensive. I apologize for my words slurring. I'm from the country of Guatemala, and I just don't speak English. It's what happens. And I go for a Flash Cannon, and it almost knocks it out, but it doesn't. And he goes for a Stored Power. Now, I have 4 special defense EVs in my Lucario. So, you know what, maybe that saved me, maybe it didn't. Who knows, who cares, I don't. I still knocked out the stupid Clefable. I was really happy. So he sends in his Dust Devil, which is his Flygon, which is really, that's a really creative nickname. Go for a Vacuum Wave just to get a little bit of damage off, because I thought he would go for an Earthquake, but he goes for a U-turn, and 1 HP. Holy tits, my Mega Lucario is becoming a tank, and I'm loving it. I don't even know why. I think I'm gonna name him McDonald's because I'm loving him so much. It's really weird. Goes into his Checkmate, and you know, most things are physically defensive on this, which I thought it was, but I'm pretty positive he's running Assault Vest. Otherwise, that would have done a whole hell of a lot more damage. Goes for the Fell Stinger, and that killed me, and it's whatever. Now he gets the attack raise, and I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that was it. I go into my Infernape. I know I can outspeed. I know I can get a Fake Out off, but I don't want to risk a Fake Out and it missing. I don't even know if it can miss, but I just go for a Fire Punch, knock it out, 1 hit. Not really too worried about it anymore. And right here he goes back into his Ninja Brian. Now I can't fake him out, so I can get a little bit of damage off, so I have to switch out. There is no ifs, ands, or but about this. I have to switch into my Ninetales and sack off my Ninetales. I don't think you understand how much it breaks my heart whenever I have to sack off my Ninetales. But it literally feels like I'm losing a baby. Goes for the waterfall. Now, I see this and I'm like, a physical Greninja? I could deal. I like physical Greninja. I run that one on my regular one that isn't shiny. So he knocks me out with 2 waterfalls, and that was a GG. I was really surprised. I think he's running Focus Sash on his, because he's not running Life Orb, or Choice Bandit, or Choice Scarf, or anything, so who knows, who cares, it was still awesome. He withdraws as Ninja Brian and goes into this. X-Ray's Ovation. First of all, I don't like the fact that it's named X-Ray's Ovation, because that's a play on one of my good friends, and that just hurts my feelings, even though that is his favorite Pokemon. Man, and I think it's because we were in X-Ray's Ovation stream earlier today whenever we had this battle. It killed me inside. He goes for the counter and knocks out my Infernape in one clean hit. That's what I'm talking about. If he had gone for like a safeguard there, that would have been pointless. But instead he like predicted what I was going to do and went for a counter. Like, not many people do that. Now, I go into my Gliscor. My Gliscor doesn't really get to show off too much of what he does, but first turn I should have gone for a Toxic. Instead I went for a sub, just predicting that he would expect me to counter or something. I didn't really know. But now I cannot go for anything. I can't go for a Protect. Oh, by the way, I have Toxic Orb on this thing too, so that like brings back my health with Toxic Heal and whatnot. So I just have to keep on spamming Earthquakes until this little bitch dies, and that's the whole stall part of this game. Goes for the Encore. Now, right here. That lasts for 5 turns, I believe. And whenever he did that, I'm like, okay, I have 2 free Earthquakes, because I know for a fact I can live 1 counter. And he's going to break my sub with the first counter, and then the second one I can live. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. He breaks my sub with the first counter, just like I thought. The second counter will be coming up right in this turn. And leftovers, yeah, Poison Heal. Just come on, move on with the battle. Holy tits. Go for an Earthquake again, and that's not going to knock him out. I didn't think it would. And he goes for a second counter, and watch this. Ooh, there we go. 59 HP. That's why I love Gliscor. It is so tanky. You can even counter. You can even tank a counter from Wobbuffet. Dang. Good. Get the Poison Heal back, and I'm going to finish it off this turn with an Earthquake. And that was GG Wobbuffet. I now understand why you're in Ubers. It really blows my mind sometimes, but now I understand. Get the Poison Heal back, and right now I believe he has his Greninja and something else left. I can't remember. I go for a Protect to try to get a little bit more HP back before I switch out. Just because I don't want to die. I don't want to die. But I get the Poison Heal back and everything like that. So with 2 turns, I'm already back up to like 15% away from full health. So that's always nice. I switch into my Weavile knowing that I can take an Ice Beam. But instead he goes for a U-turn. I'm telling you, I hate this, but I live at 1 HP. That is where the 4 IVs and physical defense come in. I'm telling you, I like put 4 IVs randomly everywhere. It goes into his Bug Zapper. And this thing kind of worried me, because if it like could live this Ice Shard, which it doesn't because I get the crit. Man, the Hex Gods are always smiling down on me. Just kidding, they really hate me. Goes into his Ninja Brian. Now, I'm stuck between a wall and a hard place, because a wall? Pretty sure it's a rock and a hard place. I don't even care. I go for the Ice Shard, get a little bit of damage off. He goes for the Ice Beam, and now all I have left is my Gliscor. So, I'm pretty sure. I think. Maybe not. Who knows? Who cares? I go into my Gliscor, and I go for a Protect to try to get a little bit more HP back to hopefully maybe live an Ice Beam. But I'm not specially defensive. I'm complete physical defense. So I'm going to be screwed if I can't live this. Now let's see here. Goes for the Ice Beam, and can I live? Come on, God, no! And then it ended up losing me the battle. And I was really happy with it, though. I can't even be upset about it, but he still had his Flygon. Now, my whole thing that I was really thinking after the battle, if he didn't have that Wobbuffet, I could have won. Because I'm immune to Earthquake. I have Protect to get my HP back whenever he goes for a U-turn, and I'm physically defensive, so a Dragon Claw wouldn't do that much. I could Toxic Stall him and win that battle, honestly. So it really upset me whenever I thought about it, that Wobbuffet costed me the battle. But you know what? It's all good. I got to battle Red Ogre. How many people that have like 40 subscribers can say that? Which, speaking of my subscriber count, I'm rapidly getting up to 50. I'm like 10 away, which is crazy. But I'm going to be trying to do another giveaway. Make sure you guys like leave a comment, do anything you can to just let me know that you want to be in the giveaway. Last time I gave away only 3 shinies to people because not many people entered and I felt really bad and alone. But I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Make sure you guys check out Red Ogre's channel. That's what it's called. His YouTube channel is very big. I'm sure you've heard of it. And make sure you leave a like, a comment, and a sub. And I will make sure to see you guys either tomorrow or tonight if I decide to upload a second video. I will see you guys later. Peace.